Today we will be looking at a 5-minute crypto scalping strategy. Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be looking at a 5-minute crypto scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 106 different strategies, with 33 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I will put a thumbnail of that strategy video up on screen right now. I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. That way you can go straight there and watch that video on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 991 indicators, with 417 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Alright, so today we are looking at a 5-minute crypto scalping strategy, and the source video claims that this new artificial intelligence buy-sell bot makes 1,170% profit. And so the strategy itself, like I said, is a crypto scalping strategy. So in the source video, they outlined or tested or kind of showed it on the Ethereum versus the USD, again on the 5-minute chart. And the strategy itself consists of two different indicators. The first indicator is going to be the GG channel trend detection indicator. It's going to be this one right here. So you will add that one to screen. We'll go ahead and turn these two off for the moment. And it leaves you with an indicator like this right here. All the settings and inputs are on default, so none of those change. The next indicator you will put on screen is going to be an EMA. So exponential moving average. You'll go ahead and add that to the screen, like I said, and change that to a 200 period, and you can do whatever you want with the style. I have mine on blue with a pretty high thickness or weight on the line itself there. And then the next indicator I'm going to put on screen is going to be the ATR stop loss finder right here. And that one is going to be set to a multiplier of 2, the default 14 linked. And so the strategy that we are looking for is when we get a sell signal on the G trend indicator, then we are looking for price action to be above the 200 period EMA. Now, it sounds a little counterintuitive to what most people will outline or say how to use the 200 period. But when you are scalping, and this is what the source video says, when you are scalping on a lower time frame, if you wait for the cross of the 200 period EMA, then you are actually waiting too long. You want to buy as early as you can and get out as fast as you can. So, like I said, when we get a sell signal on the G trend, we want price to be above the EMA. And so if you notice right here, when I was bumping this forward, so this is the candle that the signal shows up above, and it doesn't appear until one candle into the future. So keep that in mind, that this sell signal takes place once this candle is closed, not this one. All right, so now that we have this setup here, this is the whole setup. So we have the sell signal on the G trend, and it is above the 200 period EMA. It's going to be our signal to go short. So we're going to set a short trade right here. Our stop is going to be at the top, the red line on the ATR. So basically 2 ATR is what it's going to be. And your take profit is going to be a 2-to-1 risk reward. So we'll drag this down here. Right there is going to give us a 2-to-1 risk reward. So let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. Alright, so you can see that we come down nicely and we spike right down through our take profit right here on this long wick there. So let's go ahead and take a look at a long trade now. Okay, so for a long trade, of course, everything's going to be kind of flipped on its head. So what we are looking for is when we get a buy signal from the G trend, we are looking for price action to be below the 200 EMA. So let's go ahead and play this forward just a little bit here. And you can see we pick up our buy signal right here on this one, which means that it actually took place on this candle right here. Once again, one candle into the future. So that's going to be our signal to go long. We're going to set a trade right there. We are going to set our stop at the lower band here on the ATR stop loss. And we are going to once again target the 1 to 2 risk reward. And right about there, we'll put it there. That's close enough. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how this one plays out. Alright, so once again, you can see here that we make a push to the upside, a little bit of a pullback, and then a nice spike right up, which would have gotten us to our take profit. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a trading view indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on the strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. Out of those 50 trades, we got 18 winning trades and 32 losing trades. So with the 1 to 2 risk reward, that does put things a little bit in our favor. And so with the 18 winning trades, if we were looking to gain $200 per trade, it would put us at $3,600. If we were looking to lose $100 per losing trade, it means that we would have lost $3,200 altogether. And with the winning side at $3,600, that means our total gain would have been $400 altogether. Now, of course, there is also some commissions to deal with, so those aren't calculated into it. And so all in all, you might have walked away with a slight profit. And so this strategy isn't horrible. It's not the best one, but also not the worst one. I think it does have maybe a little bit of an advantage, possibly if we use something to maybe trail our stop a little bit more to try to squeeze some more profits out of these moves that really made these really large kind of moves, steps up or steps down. You've seen both of these trades here. The price moves significantly farther than our take profit. So had we been able to capitalize on that, we would have done significantly better. And so now the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability strategy that we have outlined will definitely have a much better win rate with a much better risk reward. And so I highly recommend that you check that out and utilize that strategy if you're looking for a really solid, really good win rate on a strategy. So that's it for this one. This one is going to go on the yes list. I'm kind of on the fence on this one, but we'll put it on the yes list and then we'll move on to the next video from here.